But
here we are, day 3, Group B. Let's get this going and see what everybody starts off with. And as usual, the cloak is kind of left to rot as everyone picks their starting item in the shop right away.
Okay.
We have not seen a lot of Vayne this tournament, but at the same time, if you get a start like that, it's definitely something you have to at least consider.
Yeah.
Also, has to be happy about getting his 6 gold worth of units right away. Gives him a lot of options, willingness to sell the gold. So that's definitely the kind of start players are looking for. Has that bow as well. This could be a Hurricane Vayne. I would be shocked if we don't see the Vayne pickup here.
Oh, more units
Oh, that's
as
10
well.
gold.
Wow, 10 gold and buys the Vayne, has the Hecarim as
Wow.
well. Hecarim too, very early on. No tank items, unfortunately, you know, and it is a 3 loss streak for Mbappe. But this Hecarim will definitely be able to, you know, take out some units. 3 calves, give him some nice damage reduction, 25%. And the Vayne, okay, is going to take out the cav in favor of the Rangers. What do you make of that one, Mort?
I think that's the right play here. You get some damage. Right now, Vayne is kind of all your damage, and she'll even at 1-star will get some of those true damage procs. You've got the Forgotten at least building up some stacks, so you've got some pretty high base AD. So I like this play. What's interesting to talk about here, though, is Mbappe was the player who took the spatula, but doesn't really have a lot of direction with that spatula.
Yeah.
So, but you know, we've got 5 Vaynes right now, so a little low, but
Yeah. Considering holding on to the Ash pair as well. Okay, does find another Vayne. Up to 6. Is actually rolling really aggressively.
Ooh.
Oh, 2 Vaynes in that shop. Very quickly, we could end up seeing the Vayne 3 come online. Such aggressive rolling from here, Mort. I don't know. It's just, he's just not hitting.
it's so fascinating. And this is what I was talking about yesterday, where we talked about how Milk is a really good Kled player and has figured out how to play the comp. I think what we're seeing here is Tomo being at 49 health, not being as comfortable in that situation and being willing to greet it out a few items. We're seeing a little bit of panic from somebody who might not be as familiar with their comp. Whereas again, someone like Milk, who has played it, you know, literally hundreds of times, knows how long he can go and before he can stabilize. And even if he hits this Vayne 3, it's not going to be a massive stabilization without the items. And so I don't know if I agree with this play rolling down this early. You just cost yourself a lot of rolls from here on out. Help you out quite a bit. You can get Zeeks for the Vayne every once in a while. And so here we're going to see a big roll down. Let's see if we... Okay. Oh, there it is.
We hit the Vayne with not much rolling, at least at this point.
Yeah, so he's definitely going to try to fast 8. I think we'll see at 4-5, we'll see a nice transition. Like I said, right now, even if he starts losing fights at this point, he's fine with that.
Yeah.
He got here with 96 health, that was the point. But with these items, he's 1 tier away from like an insane Gwen, a Teemo. He's got a lot of options here. Even a Vel'Koz with a sword. There is just a lot of options here, and that's why I love this comp so much. Is
Armory. Ooh.
Based on what he hits, there's a bunch of ways to play. He has the blue buff here.
Yeah.
That to me screams Teemo, Gwen if you hit it, and again has plenty of gold to reach it. So it's just going to come down to at level 8, what can he hit here? So I really like this comp.
Yeah.
And again, we have to call out the Shroud, because the Shroud can really help with that Vel'Koz as well. So
levels to 8
levels
right now.
Wow. That's
that
risky.
Yeah, a bit of a overreaction maybe. I mean, HP is a resource, of course, in TFT. Definitely could have continued to take some more losses. Is going to roll down to 0 and really not hit anything but the Ivern. Karma 1, I suppose. And I was going to mention, I mean, we have seen the Jewel Gauntlet, i.e. Karma, in this tournament. And I believe it did really, really well because there was a guarantee to kind of supplement it. But definitely not going to be best case scenario. How is Cheetah going to be able to go from here?
So, 2 things to call out here. One is that Karma has some ramp up time, and that first few seconds where you can't cast are the most painful for Karma. The Shroud starting mana definitely helps speed up that process and makes the comp a little bit better here. So that is a good Radiant item to pair with this particular Karma.
For one, NA has started off strong the past 2 days. Robin might not do the same.
Yeah, it's again, I keep saying that it's fascinating today just how awkward everyone is right now. And going up, this is the battle for 8th place right here.
Battle for 8th place commences. The Akshan gets onto the Helios, takes it down as well. Robin sighing, he knows his fate right now. It's gonna be a near full board loss as he doesn't go 8th.
Yeah, this is a little tough because typically you want Akshan to have that Ginsu's as well to stack that up. But at least here he's got a lot of offensive power. So the hope is he'll go into the backline, kill that Karma, kill that Vel'Koz, and then still win the fight here.
Oh, it's actually going to work out super well because the Karma gets flung right into
there it is.
Sean.
Yep.
Swings around the rest of the board. Takes out the rest either. Nukumaru going to be dodging death as well. Let's see if Hwanmei is able to do the same. Does not.
Just really good support items, the Zeke. So like this is Vayne at full power. We talked about Hodge as a good third item.
Yep.
So if you take any residual damage, oh, there is the Assassin Gwen with blue buff.
It's happening, Mort. It's happening. See just how much damage she's able to output is not near the Vayne, however. She has time to ramp up with the Rage Blade. The Radiant Banshee's Claw gonna block the Diana ultimate. Vayne, does she have enough time? The Gwen snip is going to take her out. Just barely not enough time for Eltomo to deal the damage to take out the Gwen.
And you know, the stronger she'll be. But yeah, obviously, as I finished that sentence here, we noticed the Karma 3.
Yeah.
Holy crap. That's going to be a little scary. Karma 3 gets it so that after she casts her first spell, she instantly goes down to that 10 mana threshold. And so this Karma is going to be a monster basically instantaneously.
Yeah, remember, of course, you described earlier the Shroud, given that starting mana, the blue buff as well. The Assassin Gwen can't do it at the time, but Karma is already online. How much damage this outputs? It's so much. Cheetah is on an absolute tear, but wait a minute.
Oh, there it is. 2,700 was that crit there.
Yeah. Wow. We'll see. Eltomo has a Viego as well. That Viego positioning could prove crucial. But the Gwen, she is not going to be facing that Viego for a long time. Can the Gwen make her way to the Vayne? Going to be taking out the Thresh, but it's actually getting distracted on some front line. The Aphelios as well. It takes such a long time for them to ramp up. The Vayne's going to get the better of the Gwen this time and stay alive with some of the Hodge healing. That's going to be Dudu going down for the first time in a while. Drops very low, 3 HP. Mort, this lobby's going to be as intense as yesterday's.
Look at this.
Oh, being corner bait as well against any potential Threshes, because there is one, of course, on Mbappe's board. Frontline Draven. Cavalier Galio going to be so hard to take down. Fortnite 4 Forgotten. How's this fight going to play out? Gwen's going to get into the backline and get actually near the Draven as well. Not good positioning here for this Draven. Will get taken out in just one more snip and does. That is, in fact, going to be it for Mbappe. Not able to go first place yet again. Mbappe and Eltomo fall. It's just Cheetah versus Dudu.
You know, I was going to say, Mbappe definitely had the weakest board of the 4 with the Draven. I think he's got to be happy when you look at what he was up against.
Yeah.
Because again, you have the Assassin Gwen, you had the fully capped 6 Forgotten Vayne with triple Zeeks, and then you have the Karma 3. And so definitely money would bet on the Karma 3 here, but the Gwen could turn the tide here. And I do like this positioning is group up and protect that Karma, because my goodness.
Yeah, Garen 2 now gonna be doing a pretty good job as well, shredding resistances, but the Shroud, it's not going to be hitting the Karma. Doesn't matter too much though. Gwen jumps into the clump, has to get through all of this front line. Is Cheetah gonna be able to close this one out with the Karma 3? Dudu's Gwen still alive. The Karma, one of the last units left alive. Is she gonna be able to do it? The Gwen, one more snip. No! Cheetah takes game number 1. Karma 3 coming up big.